Hi everyone, welcome to Smart Code. Let's discuss how to make your .NET applications configurable and in .NET specifically .NET Core. And today I'm using .NET 8.0 version. So what are the configurations? You might have heard about app settings or appSettings.json file. That is a one way to configure your application. We can put all the required configuration. By configuration, I mean settings. Let's say DB connection string or SMTP credentials or anything that makes your application configure for a single client or a customer. So imagine you have an application and you have distributed to n different number of clients or users, how they can store or manage their settings. So that is one basic way. There are a couple of ways. So the basic way is to configure those through those configuration files. So how we can do it in .NET Core specifically to the console application, we are going to see that today. So let's start with the console application, and this is the default template. So first step would be I will be including few packages. I will go to the manage NuGet packages option, and here I will go to browse and I will type configuration, and with configuration I will get few options. So I will go with this one dot extensions dot configuration. Let me install this one, and this is the basic library which provide us the ability to configure our application, and on the top of that I will go with the configurations dot JSON package. Let me install that one as well. And now let's jump back to our program.cs file. Here we will be adding few lines of code to read those configurations, and we have app settings.json already. So I have added an object with the value with the key test key and the value its value. So we will be accessing that into our from within our program.cs file. All right. So I will be starting by creating a builder, and that would be new configuration builder, and that with that I will call add JSON file, and that JSON file will be over that app settings.json file here. App settings.json and couple of other variables optional. This is that optional false. No, it's not optional. We need to load it anyway. And the other reload on change. Let's say for now, let's pass it false as well. So we have created our builder, and next would be the configuration object to access the config. So for that one, I will use config, and with that, builder dot build, and after that, I can easily access configuration with that config object. So let's say we have a key there in inside the main object, and that's name was test key. So we are accessing that test key like this, and let's store it to test key variable, and let's use the same, and with that one we can also use the string interpolation test key like this. So hello world space test key will be printed on the console. Let me save this one and run once. So now you can see hello world, its value, it's getting printed on the console. This is the bare minimum to access the configuration. This is not the best way or ideal way or best practice. So far we have now able to configure the app settings.json from within our console application, and we are able to access a single configuration from that config file. In the next video, we will see how we can access those configurations that are placed here in app settings.json from within some class, not directly from program CS file, and that will involve the dependency injection, and that episode will going to be very useful for you guys. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe Smart Code.